kung kayo po ay uma-attend ng mga funerals, you remember na kadalasan na pinipili na ebanghelyo tuwing may inililibing ay ang ating ebanghelyo ngayong araw na ito. Especially the portion where Jesus will say, "In my Father's house, there are many dwelling places, and I am going to prepare a place for you." But for our reflection this afternoon, may dalawang sections kasi itong ebanghelyo, no? Unang-una is this part where Jesus is assuring his apostles or his disciples. Siguro yung mga alagad niya, medyo they are most probably anxious and troubled about so many things. Eh sinasabi ni Jesus, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Have faith in God and have faith in me. And in my Father's house there are many dwelling places. And I'm going to prepare a place for you, so that where I am, you also may be." So the first question for our reflection is, sa buhay po natin, at this point in your life, hindi po tayo magkakapare-parehas kasi hindi rin po tayo magkakapare-parehas ng edad, no? But at this point in your life, at this point in your age, at this time of your life, tanungin mo yung sarili mo, is my life going to that place where Jesus has prepared for me? Magandang katanungan yan, no? Tinatanong pa ba natin yung sarili natin, sa punto ng buhay ko ngayon, masasabi ko ba na ang buhay ko ay patungo sa tahanang iyan na inihanda ni Jesus para sa akin? It's supposed to be one of the fundamental questions we have in life. Is my life leading to that house in heaven? Patungo ba yung buhay ko sa tahanan sa langit o hindi? Because you see, in life, it's either we are proceeding towards that house or not. Kaya napakaganda yung ending nito, no? Alam nyo si Tomas, magaling din, no? Sabi niya, "Lord, we do not know where you are going." Hindi nga namin alam kung saan ka patutungo. Paano namin malalaman yung daan? Pero ang sagot ni Jesus, we remember this always. I am the way, and the truth, and the life. So yung unang section kasi, ang tanong sa sarili natin, if Jesus has prepared a place for us in heaven, are we going there? Tayo ba'y naglalakbay patungo sa tahanan na yan o hindi? And in the last section of the gospel, it's very, very important. Bakit? When Jesus says, "I am the way and the truth and the life." Bakit? You see, itong tatlong ito, I am the way, the truth, and the life, it will remind us so many things in our life here on earth. Bakit? Inire-remind ni Jesus sa kanyang mga alagad na sa buhay ng tao sa mundo, we have many options. We have many options. Kaya nga, kung pipili ka, ang dami mong options, di ba? If you go to the grocery store, kahit sabon, ang dami. Mahihilo ka nga kung anong bibilhin mo. Dati-dati, kung may, Tide lang yung panlaba. Safeguard lang naman ang alam noong unang panahon. Pero ngayon pupunta kayo kahit sa palengke, mahihilo ka sa dami ng options sa buhay. So when Jesus reminded his apostles, "I am the way, the truth, and the life," he is reminding them not to confuse Jesus with the other options in the world. Parang sinasabi ni Jesus, dito sa mundo, ang daming mga options na pwedeng pagpipilian, pero hindi ako isa doon. Kaya nga ang gamit niya is, "I am the way." We always believe ang daming daan sa buhay. There are so many ways in life. Kaya nga tignan niyo dito sa chapel ng ating bishop's residence, there are many ways of life. There is a religious way of life. There is a priestly life. There is a married life. There is a single life. There is a worker's life. Meron, di ba? Ang daming options yan. I am the way, ang daming ways of life. Ito yung tatahakin mo sa buhay, di ba? Ang dami. Pero pag sinabi ni Jesus, I am the way, mabigat yan. Ibig sabihin ni Jesus, I am not simply one of the options. Do not confuse me or treat me as simply one of the options of your life. Kaya ang ginamit niya, article na the way. Kung sinabi sana, I am a way, or I am one way, pwede yun. Pero pag sinabi niya, I am the way, marami mang daan na pwedeng tahakin sa buhay. But the ultimate way, incomparable to the other ways of life, is actually Jesus Himself. I am the truth. Lalong-lalo na ngayon, di mo alam kung ano ba yung paniniwalaan mo, di ba? Ang daming nagsasabi, ay ito yung totoo. Ay sasabihin naman ng iba, ay ito yung totoo. Ang daming di mo na alam kung anong totoo. Dahil maraming mga versions ng katotohanan. Yung iba nga baluktot. Diba? Pero sinasabi ni Jesus, sa lahat ng ito, ako yung totoo. Yung panghuli, sabi niya, I am the life. Aside from the ways of life, ang temptations ng mundo natin is, pwede tayong magkaroon ng iba't ibang klase ng buhay. Pero sinasabi ni Jesus, I am the life. Hindi ako option sa buhay ninyo para magkaroon kayo ng buhay. I am actually that life. So in short, kung yung mga ibang options sa buhay, pagpipili-pilian natin, at kahit hindi mo pinili yan, okay lang. Wag natin itong i-apply sa Diyos. That is one of the problems of this world. We are trying to apply the options and choices of life to God. Sinasabi ni Jesus, I am not one of the choices and options of life. Actually, I am the choice. I am the only one. Kumbaga, yung iba dyan, ay, ano lang yan, mga palapalamuti sa buhay. And how do we treat that? Ang tanong is, do we consider Jesus as the way? Do we consider Jesus as the truth? Do we consider Jesus as the life for all of us? Otherwise, ang tendency kasi niyan, kung hindi natin ituturing si Jesus na the way, the truth, and the life, kumbaga, ang direction niyan is Jesus will become simply one of the options of life. One of the choices of life. But if that happens, there comes a big problem in our spiritual life. Sabi nila, hindi lang kawalan ng paniniwala sa Diyos ang problema ng mundo. Ang isa sa pinaka-problema ng tao ngayon at ng mundo is, we have reduced God to simply an option in life. Kung ang Diyos, option mo lang, problema po yan. Bakit? Ay, ang Diyos, hindi po natin pwedeng i-reduce yan sa option ng buhay. Because Jesus will remind us, I am the way, and the truth, and the life. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, there are two important questions for our reflection today. First is, if Jesus has prepared a place for us in His Father's house, we ask ourselves, is our life leading to that house? Nabubuhay ba tayo? Ang buhay ba natin patungo sa tahanan niya? O hindi? Pangalawa is, have we considered Jesus as the way, the truth, and the life? Or have we reduced Him to simply becoming an option in life?